What's up, guys? Cornelius here with another Play Now NBA Online 2K video. Today I'm using the San Antonio Spurs and my opponent is using the Cleveland Cavaliers. As I bring it on the court right now with Tony Parker, I throw it in the post to Gasol, and my opponent makes a pivotal mistake. He leaves Leonard open in the corner, and that is Leonard's shot. You know that's money. But yeah, I got a real nail biter here for you today. Me and my opponent played a great game. This was a very intense game of 2K. As you see him bringing down the court with Kyrie Irving right now. But it was a really hard-fought game for my opponent. I honestly, man, y'all just have to wait and see the end of this video. It's a really great gameplay, and I'm really excited to share this with you guys as I play some great on-ball defense right there with Green, and I'm bringing it up the court with Tony Parker. And right now, I'm about to set the high screen with Aldridge and hit him at the top of the key, and that shot is money. Aldridge is going to pretty much make that shot all the time. As my opponent's throwing the ball here in the post, and J.R. Smith shoots the three, another great contested shot by my defense. I have Tony Parker running down the court now, and as I have Leonard open for the three. And you can't leave Leonard open on the three. He's pretty much automatic like Steph Curry. He has one of the highest three-point ratings in the game. I know last year he had the highest. I'm pretty sure he had the highest three-point rating. So Tony Parker plays some great defense down there in the post, and I hit Green wide open for the three again. And right now I'm up on my opponent 11-4 early in this game, and I'm just sitting here like, oh yes, this is gonna be a blowout. He is about to quit. Like at this point right now, I'm thinking I'm finna drag my opponent. Like there's nothing he can do. Like we're stopping him on defense. And as we got the emphatic dunk from my man LaMarcus Aldridge. But like I was saying, you know, we're playing good on both sides of the ball. Hands active on defense. We're blocking the balls. We're setting screens on offense. We're passing the ball. And that was a great block by my opponent. But I get the rebound right here, and I kick it right back out to Parker. And I'm like, he's gonna make this three. And then he misses it, but Gasol with a good offensive rebound and me for the putback, causing my opponent to call a timeout right here to slow down my momentum. But, you know, I've been practicing with San Antonio a little bit. I've also been practicing with Toronto a little bit just because I'm trying to find some good teams to play against Golden State to just at least minimize Golden State, because there is no stopping Golden State on this game. It's just a matter of whether you can contain them or not. You know, so pretty much the Raptors and the Spurs are going to be my two tier 1 teams I'm going to run with this year. I'm thinking that Ginobili's wide open for the three, and it drops in for me. But, you know, as of right now, I've been just playing with the Wizards and the Chicago Bulls as Shannon Fry pulls up for the jumper right there. I really like the Chicago Bulls team. I have a gameplay coming up with them soon when I'll touch more about that team and let you guys know what I really think about that team. I think that team has great potential. As we shoot the three right here, and oh man, that was it looked like a great shot, but my opponent came back and contested that shot. I really thought Anderson was going to hit that as Patty Mills gets the steal right there. And he throws it down low to Ginobili, and Ginobili hits the jumper. You know, Ginobili's a really amazing player off the bench. He can score greatly for you, as I have Tony Parker coming down here. Have Gasol, and then Gasol takes it in the lane for the the good old man dunk. I was laughing the whole time he did that because I'm like, man, he's looking like he's out there in a wheelchair. He's moving so slow. But yeah, you know, Ginobili's a good option coming off the bench. Him and Patty Mills make a good 1-2 guard combo as we play great on-ball defense right there with Tony Parker. And woo, I don't know how that was not a backcourt violation, but we'll take it as Tony Parker pulls up for the three. And that's one thing you have to watch about Tony Parker. Tony Parker is a sharp shooter. You know, if you sag off on this game, Tony Parker can come down there and drain a three in your face. As we're coming to the end of the second quarter, I'm up 27-15, and like I said, I'm running away with this game right now. My team's playing great defense. You know, he can't stop me right now. He's really trying to figure out a way to stop me, but he's not playing well enough. As I have Leonard out here on the wing, he goes around the court looking for an open man to pass the ball to. I see Aldridge. I kick it back to Green, and Green pops the three. Now it's 30-15. End of the second quarter. Now we're in the third quarter as my opponent gives a nice give and go, and Kyrie gets the rebound. Now I'm up 10, and I'm just like, my opponent's slowly crawling back. It's the third quarter. Now I'm up 9. I'm like, man, I was really just beating the crap out of my opponent, and now he's coming back. Basketball is just a game of runs. Like, no matter how much you're winning by in basketball, somebody can always come back on you, because it's just basketball. It's a game of runs. So I hit Gasol right here in the post with the dunk, and that was just a beautiful pass by Tony Parker. But as I was saying, I'm up 10 now, bringing the ball down with Tony Parker. I'm here trying to run a play, and I think I picked the wrong playbook. I usually remember watching the playbook, and I'm just sitting here like, oh my gosh, I have the wrong playbook. And now as I step up and pull a 3 with Tony Parker, and then I foul, I'm like, Gasol, what are you doing? Like, it seems like in 2K, like the most opportune times they commit one of those fouls. So my opponent calls a timeout as we're headed into late in the third quarter. Now my opponent kicks it out to Jefferson. Jefferson misses the shot as I bring it up the court with Ginobili. I get Anderson on the wing, and here he is for the 3. And right now I'm up 43. I was up 43-27, and now early in the fourth quarter I'm up 43-32. Now it's the fourth quarter. I'm like, let me feed it in the post and get this win. So it's Aldridge with a beautiful post move, and I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna feed the post. My opponent, and I'm just going to kick my opponent out the game. Like, I'm just going to get some good shots. We're going to go to the free throw line, and we're going to win this game. Like, my opponent's not going to catch up. And then as I pull up another 3 with Tony Parker, I'm just like, yes, we're blowing him out the water. Like, he's not coming back. He's not coming back at all. And Tony Parker comes back down here, and I think this was the turning point in the game to me. I'm just like, Green should have made that shot. Don't know how he missed that shot, but if I would have made that shot, that would literally killed all the momentum that they had. And now I have to call a timeout because they have momentum and they're steadily approaching me. I only have a 12-point lead right now as they get the steal off Aldridge and bring it down the court. And watch this beautiful move my opponent puts on me with Kyrie Irving. Oh man, I just got sauced on that play. So now I'm bringing it up with Tony Parker, and then he gets the block, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like his team just really turned up right now. I don't know what's going on. And I see J.R. Smith open over here, and I'm just like, no. And he nails the 3. And now I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm up 9. Like, we can still win this. I get the foul on Aldridge. I'm like, we made the first free throw. I'm like, okay, if we make the second free throw, no, we missed the second free throw. But I'm still like, we're up 8. We're good. 2 minutes. Like, my defense has been playing great this whole game. We're good. He's not going to do anything as he kicks it to Love in the post. And then my opponent hits a beautiful, beautiful turnaround jumper. And right now I'm running the play for Green, and Kevin Love makes a great defensive play as he kicks it out to LeBron in the corner, and LeBron buries the 3. Now my opponent's down 3, and I'm just like in just disbelief right now as Tony Parker gets the foul, and then Tony Parker missed the first free throw, and I nailed the second one. Now I'm up 4 with just over a minute to go, and my opponent slams it in there. Now I'm bringing it down court with Gasol and Tony Parker as I hit Aldridge on the outside for the mid-range 2. And now I'm up 4 with 35 seconds left, and I'm like, okay, we got this game. It's in the bag. And then my opponent makes a beautiful shot with J.R. Smith, and I have to call a timeout. There's 1 second left. It's 25 seconds left. I'm up 1 point. I'm like, I have to call a timeout. I have to get a good play in. Like, I have to win this game. Like, there's no way he's going to come back on me and embarrass me like this. So right here, I'm like, all right, I'm just going to run the clock out, and I'm going to get the best shot I can. So I inbounded to Tony Parker, and as I'm running down with Tony Parker, I see Leonard wide open in the corner, and I told you he's money right there, and that's going to put the game away for you. Look at Leonard just bury that 3, and I just must say this has been a great game for my opponent, but you can't leave Leonard open, man, and as my opponent misses this shot right here, and we're just going to run the clock out. But I hope you guys enjoyed that nail biter. I almost choked really, really bad, looking like Golden State out there in Game 7. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and comment, and yeah, be on the lookout for my next video. Talk to you guys later.